Hello girl, it has been a minute. Girl got engaged, your girl's pregnant, I moved out, and la verdad I've just been slacking, girl. I've had time, but I've been slacking. So if you're new here, my name is Genesis. I go by genbthegem on all my platforms, Spotify, Instagram, TikTok, everything. So today I'm just pretty much gonna show you guys my updated, I wouldn't say go to glam because lately I've been in my colorful era, but if I need something quick and easy, this is the look I'm gonna do. Let's quit the chit-chatting and let's just get right into it.
Cause baby, like, ooh, it's all another flower lane. The sun goes around the
I'm gonna keep it real with you guys, and I'm gonna show you guys the zoomed out version because I moved out. I'm still in the process of getting my home situated, getting my beauty room situated, and this is a result, girl. This is where we're at. Let's zoom you guys in. Let's start off with the glam. You can hear the airplanes. I don't know if you guys could hear my lavadora going on right now. I'm doing some laundry before I head out. My skin has been so dry, but this skin prep has been working really good for me. Like this moisturizer with the sunscreen I'm gonna pair it with has been chef's kiss. This sunscreen, if you want to try one sunscreen, try this one because this is so good. So good. This lays really nicely underneath makeup, but even if you're gonna do like a no makeup day, just having this on leaves the skin really glowy and hydrated. Primer. This is a product that hasn't changed within like the last 4 years. I've been using Milk Hydro Grip since it came out, and it's been a holy grail ever since. But I just applied this onto my T-zone. I am such a huge fan of grippy primers. I feel like we're gonna focus on base today. I personally love this product, but the shade I had was a little bit too dark. So I got the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter. I got this in the shade 2. The only thing with this, I love this product, but I do feel like after a while, ya cuando lo tienes por un tiempo, it starts smelling kind of funny. Let me know if I'm the only one. And to blend this out, I'm gonna use the e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush. You wouldn't even know that my skin is dry because of how glowy the skin looks right now. I feel like I want to go in with my Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. I use the shade Soft Beige. I feel like I'll never get over how good this is. I feel like it's very slept on. It's $5 and the shade match is pretty damn good as well. The applicator is kind of unsanitary, but it's kind of convenient too. I'm going in with the same e.l.f. brush, the Ultimate Blending Brush, and I'm just gonna blend this all out. Girl, the forehead, I feel like you can almost see a reflection on there. It looks so glowy. Let's add some dimension to this face. I'm looking very flat. I feel like this. Humpty Dumpty. Gonna go in with NARS Cream Bronzer. I use the shade Laguna number 2. I'm gonna start off with e.l.f.'s Nose Contour Brush. If you don't have this, get your hands on it because this, I wanna compare it to Patrick Ta's contour brush, but I don't have that one. But this was, I think, like $6, and my nose will look snatched because of this now. Okay, I'm gonna go in with this Half Magic cheek brush, and I'm gonna use the lid just to flatten out the product so it goes on kind of evenly on the face. I always start with the forehead and then I work my way down to the cheeks. I guess I need to give you guys an update. For those who don't follow me on other social medias and just YouTube, your girl is pregnant. So for any little thing, me just putting Fortisol onto the cheeks and doing all these movements has me out of breath. For contouring, girl. A little workout over here. So if you see me huffing and puffing and breathing like my pug, mind your business. I'm growing another body. Current obsession, e.l.f. blushes, these cream ones, or liquid. We'll start off with Dusty Rose. I like using this one for like the base, and then I'll go in with a darker color. Gonna go in with T42 by Makeup Shack, just to blend this all out. I low-key used this for contour yesterday, but no pasa nada. So first shade, I kind of just get messy with it. And then the next one, I'm gonna focus a little bit more on placement. This next one is Pinky Promise. Okay, yeah, I like this combo. It looks cute. And then I'm just gonna add a little bit onto the nose. I was supposed to repurchase this the other day at Ulta. I use the shade Light Sand, and this is a Tarte Creamy Shape Tape. Such a good one. I'm scraping the last parts of this right now. I'm gonna use a little Fix Plus 242 brush by Real Techniques. This is basically just like a foundation brush, but in a miniature size. You can also just take your foundation brush and use that for like the larger areas. Okay, next I'm gonna go ahead and set this whole face. I'm taking Pound Cake by Huda and I'm taking it on a powder puff. I like pressing it on the back of my hand so it applies very evenly on the under eye. Just make sure it is all smoothed out. You don't want to apply your powder when you still have like some creases going on. The difference, girl? The difference. Oh, it's looking so good. So basically I apply this powder on my T-zone and then on the outer areas I will do a loose powder. A pressed powder, just because I am dry and I feel like loose powder all over the face just feels a little too heavy. However, if I apply a pressed powder all over the face, like this specific one, it just feels more lightweight. I don't feel so cakey, I don't feel so dry and mattified. This is just perfect. If you have dry skin, I really recommend the Sephora Collection Micro Smooth Powder. I use the shade 25. Let's add some dimension onto the face, so let's add this NARS bronzer in Laguna, all-time fave. Then I use this T28 brush by Makeup Shack. It's all beat up, but it works amazing. Again, with this product, I start on my temples and then I work my way down to the cheeks. Don't mind the super grown out sideburns. I shaved them and I'm letting them grow out. So they're looking all crazy, all sorts of crazy. But I can finally pin them up a little bit. Pinch your brush and then add that little line right here so you can give yourself like that little button nose effect. And because I am a bronzer girly, I like to do 2 bronzers instead of 1. So MAC Give Me Sun is gonna be the second one. Since it is like a baked bronzer, I like to do a bigger brush just to diffuse it a little bit more. So I'll be using this Grande Cheek brush by Anastasia Beauty. And I'm pretty much just gonna apply this all around where I added the other bronzer. But this step could be a little bit more messy. Now for the fun part, let's add some color into here. I said I wanted to do a pinky blush, so I think this will be a good choice. This is Havana by Buxom. Just a really pretty true pink color, a little bit more on the cooler tone side. And I'll be taking this brush by Makeup by Ariel. This is the 822 brush. Let's just add a good amount of blush on here. And I'm just gonna go very light-handed and place it on the apples of my cheeks. I'm not gonna bring it up too high, just like right there. I am gonna blend that out a little bit more right now, but I'm just focusing on placement right now. To get rid of like this kind of harsh line that we have going on right here, I'm gonna take a brightening powder. I actually haven't used this one before, but I did see it at Ulta and I know that she's getting discontinued. This is a Jaclyn Hill brightening and setting palette, and I got the second shade, the one that has peach, almond, light banana, and caramel. So I'm just gonna take this on my A14 brush by Ariel, and I'm gonna take this right onto my under eyes. I'm just gonna brighten this up, but I'm also gonna kind of take this out and apply it just right above the blush, like where they connect, so it could kind of diffuse that harsh line. That was like a really quick application, but you can kind of already see the difference already. Oh, my nose got so runny with that step, but I'm actually gonna, I was about to close this, but I'm actually gonna add, honestly, any of these shades would work, but I kind of want my nose contour a little bit more dramatic, so I talk with my hands so much. I want this a little bit more dramatic, so I'm just gonna place this on the bridge of my nose just to brighten this area up, and then I will dust it off in a little bit. Kind of like that. The cheeks look good, but I feel like if I add this, it will just look 100 times better. So I'm gonna take Sweets for My Sweet by MAC. This is just like really pretty. I think it's just like a blush topper, but it's gonna add like a really nice glow to the cheeks. I'm using the same brush, by the way. Who's blasting their music outside? Like a nice little glow. Yeah, love. If the brows don't look good, I'm just not gonna like the makeup. I've been in between these two pencils. If I want like a light, soft brow, I will do the Urban Decay Brow Blade in Dark Drapes. Or if I want my brows to look a little bit more marcadas, a little bit more fierce, bold, I will take my Brow Wiz by Anastasia and Ebony. I like both products, it's just the shade is a little bit different. I'm feeling more of a bold brow today, or at least a little bit more marcadas, so we're gonna take the Brow Wiz. Okay, and then for gel, I'm gonna do Slick Day by Urban Decay. I really like this. It has like a little comb and it really just gets into the brow hairs. And I'm just gonna make this kind of like bushy but clean at the same time. I low-key need to trim my brow hairs. They're getting a little long. Okay, brows are done. They're looking fierce. I don't want to do a whole lot on the eyes, but I am going to take my Rem Beauty or liquid eyeshadow in Nevermind. This is my go-to when I literally don't want to do anything on the eyes, but I just want to add a little bit of color. It's quick and easy, so I will just apply it, and then with an eyeshadow brush, I literally just blend it out. I don't add any eyeshadow primer before. This literally just sticks onto the eye, and it's so easy. And I feel like it just gives a little something. I'm gonna take my e.l.f. lash extender, and this is actually the brown color. I've been using the black one, but I'm kind of excited to use a brown just to give like a little bit of a softer look on the eye. Okay, that is one coat. Okay, that's 2 coats. And then I did a light 3rd layer. Okay, lastly, let's do our lip combo. I'm gonna do my lip combo that I've been doing for the past couple of days. I feel like this lip combo right here is my holy grail. So the Tea by Makeup Shack. This kind of reminds me of Cork by MAC, but this is $3, $4. So always mattify your lips. I like to go along the shape of my lip, but I do overline a little bit right here at the bottom, and then I kind of just go a little bit further out on my Cupid's bow. Okay, so I paso tantito right here, but I'll clean that up right now. I'm just gonna go ahead and take this small eyeshadow brush, and I'm gonna bring the lip liner in, so when I add the lipstick, it can just give that ombre effect, and it's a little bit cleaner, a little bit easier. The Perfect Nude Lippy, Kim KW by Charlotte Tilbury. Again, I'm just gonna blend this out with the same brush. Sometimes I will add a little bit more concealer just to give more of an ombre lip, but I think today, because we have more contrast, the eyebrows are a little bit more bold, I'm just gonna leave it as is, and I'm gonna go straight in with my gloss, which is Ice by Maybelline. This gloss just makes your lips look so juicy. Let me actually just clean up the lipstick first, and then we'll go in with this. I'm gonna take a little bit of foundation onto like a little concealer brush. I'm just gonna take my powder puff to set that little foundation that we added on the side, and now we're gonna go in with the gloss. Okay, makeup glam is done. I'm just taking an eyebrow gel to pick up my little sideburns. This is a Dominique Cosmetics one. This one works amazing for my brows. This one is thick, so we're just taking that up and cleaning it up. There we go. Okay, that is the full glam. I just feel like you can't go wrong with this glam. It just looks clean, it looks sleek. The glossy lip, I feel like pulls it all together. Let me put you guys a little bit further. Again, don't mind the cochinero. This is gonna be my airport glam, but this is what it looks like. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this glam. I really want to get back to this YouTube thing. I know I say that in every single video and I hate myself for doing so, but I finally have a beauty room for these things. I just need to get it all situated. But 2024, even though we have a baby coming, schedule's gonna be a little bit more busy, I really want to make this a consistent thing. That's one of my goals. At least 3 videos a month. Like, that's my goal. Hope you guys have an amazing day. Hope you guys enjoyed this, learned a thing or two, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.